So a Gundam, you say? Alright, let me real quick check my mental bank of anime and Gundam knowledge. Huh. I am not the most knowledgeable about Gundams and things, but yeah, this was requested by one of my friends. He just texted me. He was like, hey, can you draw something for me? And I was like, okay, sure. And he sent me some reference images, and I immediately regretted my decision. But I drew it for him, sent it to him. He said it looked really good, and actually I was kind of pretty proud of the drawing at the time, but that was just like the practice one. He told me I could use that idea for a video, and so of course, me being always wanting anybody to give me some content that they want me to do, I was like, okay, but I'm gonna wait till I get my iPad so I can have a reference image pulled up, because there's no way I would be able to draw something like that without a reference image. And overall, I think this one looks a lot worse than the original one that I drew that I sent to him. But I mean, it looks okay. So while again, I barely know anything about Gundams and anime and whatnot. All I know is Pokemon, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But while I can't tell you like what the story of this character is or whatever, I know it's called Gundam Unicorn, which is a pretty cool name. It's from some Gundam TV show or something. But I can tell you some of the things that stood out while I was drawing this, and I'll tell you right now, I do not at all envy the people that have to design these and, you know, animate them in the shows. I just hit the microphone, that probably sounded wonderful. But yeah, I do not envy those people at all, because these things are not easy to draw. And like, there's so many like shapes you have to get right that are really weird, and you have to, you know, get the all the lines correct, and it's really weird. So this is actually like the first humanoid robot that I've ever drawn on the channel, and I don't know why it is. Like, typically I draw humanoid robots all the time, but the only robot I've ever drawn on the channel was the Cyndaquil robot, which I don't know why I haven't drawn robots on the channel yet, but I need to, so that might be some things for the future. But yeah, Gundams are way different when it comes to their overall style than what I do when I'm drawing robots. Because when I draw robots, I always have like wires and pistons showing and all that kind of stuff, all the gritty, you know, hard, like bare bones design. And with this, they don't have any of that. It's clean cut, it's sharp, it's cool, and that's something that was a little bit of a change and a challenge for me, I guess. And yeah, with this Gundam, it was really hard to get all the shapes right. And again, I think the practice drawing that I drew looked way better than this one. But yeah, if you guys are fans of Gundam and you draw them all the time, you're probably a professional. I don't draw Gundam, I don't watch Gundam, I don't watch anime other than Pokemon. But yeah, it's different, so it's hard. And yeah, I don't envy those people at all. They're incredibly talented. That the people that draw these things and whatnot, they are incredibly talented people, and they can keep doing that. I'll stick with dragons for now. But yeah, so the one thing that I found really entertaining with this, though, was kind of like it was hard, but it was fun to do. It's like the different shapes and things, because you have to get them right, otherwise it's not gonna look good. But it is fun to try and get them all to look right. And of course, it's hard to on the first try, and it takes some erasing and blah blah blah. But once you kind of get the overall feel of it, it can be a little bit easier. But like this Gundam is more sharp edges and sharp lines and everything, but it does have some curves in like the tops of the calves and everything. And another thing about Gundams that's different is they're not correctly proportioned to be human, like to have human proportions. They have way longer legs than humans do, and of course they have those massive shoulder pads, and they have like the, oh man, voice crack. Sorry about that. They have the like the high heel design where it's like kind of a they basically have 2 feet on, or 2 feet, yeah, on each leg, because they have like the front part and then the back part, and they have like, this one has like big things sticking up off the forearms and stuff, and I think that's where the sword and the shield come out or whatever. Again, I don't watch any of this. I don't know half of what this is, but my friend wanted me to draw it, and so I couldn't deny that. And yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with this. Again, it's not the greatest thing I've ever drawn, but it is the one that's taken me the longest on this channel. I had to do some real compression in here, or on this, to get it looking, or to get it within the 10-minute mark. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with this, and that's another one for the list. And yeah, there's a couple minutes of the time lapse left, so I'll leave you guys to that, and I will see you guys at the end. Peace. So yeah, again, pretty happy with how this turned out. It didn't turn out exactly like I wanted it to, but overall I think it went pretty well. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of like how it turned out and everything. If you're a fan of any of this kind of stuff, you can let me know what you think about it. And yeah, if you think it looks bad, then yeah, just let me know. I can totally take your criticism, and yeah, please do let me know anything that any suggestions you have, anything on the channel that I've drawn that you want me to redesign. I recently redesigned the Hydra. I haven't done a video for it, but if you want to see that, that would be I would be willing to make a video for that. And yeah, overall, again, pretty happy with the overall end result of this thing. But yeah, you guys can let me know what you think of it, if you're a fan of Gundam, or if you just like the design or whatever, like how it turned out. You can let me know about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I will see you all in the next one. that will hopefully be coming soon, so stay tuned. And don't forget, live stream on Saturday. I'm excited for it, and I hope you guys are too, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do. So, suggestions for that would be appreciated, but I will see you all later. Peace.